Hi, baby. What you doing? Come on in. Oh, the mosquitoes are bad. Ooh. What, you can't feed there. Hmm. Oh, shit. Nope, it's too early. You gotta eat first. No treats yet. Hey. Dude, what are you doing? What, you want one of these? Cool. You can have one. Why not? Got little tiny hands. Look at them little paws. Yeah, she's a baby. That's a baby. Hey. Yo, Ada. Listen up, Ada. Chill out, man. It's a good boy. Good boy. Just a couple of them. You know, I never asked what your name was. Billy Goat. Is it Billy because you got a goat and then you named him Billy Goat? That's what I'm thinking. Your name's William. I don't know. You wonder sometimes. Are you feeling better today, Kaylin? I hope so. Sorry, I gotta put the do not disturb thing on there. That was my once. Sorry, I had to put my do not disturb on. I get let's call it. Uh-oh, somebody let the dogs out. Hey, you know, the hardest part of the day, and a lot of people don't understand, is waking up. Once we wake up, the rest of it is just a regular day. You know, you have to trudge forward. So we were blessed to have this day, and then we get to have our animals like this. What? How you doing, buddy? You come a long way. Mm-hmm. You want to bite my finger? Go ahead. You don't bite. Hi. Right. What are you doing? Now, if you can see how big my hand is compared to this raccoon's face, he's small. That's how small you are. You got little hands. Look, you got little paws. There you go. Two little pawsies. Oh. Thank you. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Yes, y'all can hear, right? Yeah. Bing. 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 Oh, man. That was 5 for 5. Oh, you want a cracker. That's right. You want a cracker. You're still breastfeeding. Bring your babies out. Come on, bring your babies out. Bring your babies. Yes. Malutki. Malutki. Try that right here. Can't see. Yes. Yeah, I know I moved the camera too fast. What you know, boy? Come on. I hear you, Rachel. I'm all wet. Thanks. Thanks for your time. Look at that little nose. Come here. Come here. Look at that little nose. This little marshmallow is as big as that raccoon's nose. That's a little. Come here. Well, it sure got big, didn't it? Oh, you want a cracker. Walker. Walker. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Think about it. Okay. Which way you're gonna go? You're gonna take it to the water. Oh, that's Walker. That's she's one of the OGs and very fertile, and she walks on her hind legs. She always has for crackers. If I can get her to do it. Here. And not long enough. Next time. Oh, you guys want some more? The mosquitoes are ferocious out here. Come on, guys. Small crowd tonight. Here, Walker. You wanna go walk again? Okay, here, take these. Alright, take these. Oh, you did? Walker. You left one over there. Dancer. Dancer. Oh, you got Walker's cracker. What you doing, buddy? You help yourself. There she goes. Lutki. 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 Oh, that was Cecil. Walker. Well, you're not Walker. I'll give you one. Is that what you want? Comes cracker? Okay. I get a kick out of it every time. Sorry. Mark, are you looking for your crackers? I haven't marked them yet. Here, yeah, take them. You want? There. There you go. Yeah. It gets to a point to where if she can't get what she wants, she starts getting harder. You tear your hand up. I just for as small as her hands are, the strength that they have in those little paws and arms is amazing. You know, I could see if they were like 40 pounds, 50 pounds, but, you know, it'd be 7.5, 10 pounds. It's pretty amazing. So, you have your hands full with Charlie? He's so cute. One of these. Yeah, you know, see? Like this. I love her. Well, how am I being mean? I don't have any more crackers. I don't have any more crackers. You want them? Yeah. You want? Huh? You go on? Well, it's not being mean. Because you could just throw food and they'll eat. But each raccoon has their own personality, and it gives them something to do while they're eating, being opportunistic instead of just makes them work for it. And that's what they do. That's why they constantly move their paws. They're touching everything. They're feeling their life. They're feeling everything around them, their senses, and most of it goes through their paws. Everything they feel, and they find out what it is. That's why they put their hands in water and touch everything, because you never know what's under there. And they learn by feel. Oh, that's a clam. That's a snail. That's a rock. Oh, okay. Well, some people don't know either. I know you know because you watch all the. I do like the Raccoon Village with the AstroTurf and the fake trees, hanging grapes, Jello. The funniest thing is to watch raccoons with Jello. I don't do that. I don't have the wherewithal. I'm not that creative. I'm old. I don't have time for I'm a senior. I take naps in the afternoon, like the raccoons do. Otherwise, I'd have 24/7 streaming. It's just when I have time I can record them. They're here. I'm gonna start doing it in the daytime just to show everyone. But it's I cut my grass and they're following me. The squirrels climb when I'm blowing the garage out because I have to blow it out 4 or 5 times a day with the blower. I have to pressure wash my driveway twice a week. It's a lot of work. I don't mind. I was doing it long before I did this channel. That's just my routine. I keep a clean yard. I keep a clean area. I don't have ants. I don't have cockroaches. I don't have bugs. I keep everything sanitized the best I can. I don't have poo in my yard because they don't do their duty here. Every once in a while the babies do. You can tell it's just a little thing, but all the adults know better. And that's the great thing is they've been coming here for years. Some of the same mothers and males have been coming here for 4, 5, 6 years, so they know the routine. They never have a dirty pool. They never have dirty buckets to to eat out of. When they dunk their food, I make sure they're always clean. When they're dirty, I flush them out. Sometimes it's during the summer. It could be 10 to 15 times a day emptying out these pools because it's so hot. The water gets hot quick. I don't want them to have hot water. So I give them cold water. I move the buckets around in the shade because I got trees, and it helps, I think. But I know I'm going to lose a lot of these baby raccoons. It's just, it happens every year. And sometimes I see them not in a good area, so. And it's just part of nature. And they fall out of trees, they break their neck, and then it happens. Especially when a mother's got 6 babies, she's trying to get them from, across the river or a canal, and sometimes you lose one or two. Hey Jim, nice to see you. Stop by. I'm glad you're here. Did you finally get some sleep the other day? I think you said you were having, or it was 4 o'clock and you didn't feel like cooking. Well, you don't want those. You want the cookie? Alright. See, you want marshmallows. Picky raccoons. Oh, no. Is it? Huh? Who's under there? There's a Malutki. Malutki. How you doing, buddy? Hi. That's Malutki. Hello, buddy. I know how it is. But I have a wife that, since we're seniors, all she's been doing is cooking her whole life for the kids and the grandkids and everything. So she's just one of those cooker baker type people. And she wakes up 4:30 in the morning, honey. I'm thinking about chicken. What do you want? Jeez, I just woke up. Asking me what's for dinner, or what do I want for dinner. One of those type things. How you doing, guys? All my regulars haven't come either. Sad-Eye hasn't been here, and James, Dancer, Naval, they're all missing. I just got Walker and I can't think of her name. Gosh, I'm in blank. It's hard to remember like 35. I have them all. We have them written down on a bedroom wall. The genealogy tree. I'll have to take a video of it. It's pretty awesome. All the offspring that we've had over the years. No, I can't. That's just talking into the, I guess you're, I'm not a texter type guy either. I don't push those buttons. I talk to my phone and send my messages and read them to make sure that it doesn't always get my Yankee voice down right. Oh, this is Lily. Lily, I didn't know that was you because I know you by your breastises. That's Lily. There was a bunch of good videos of her a couple weeks ago in the afternoon. Uh-oh. So she was just there to cook for you, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, how about, didn't you have a girlfriend coming to visit you or something? I don't want to tell the whole story, but you had to mention something, and age difference and whatnot. Did that still working out, or? Oh no, that's my wife's in the house. She made chocolate mayonnaise cake for my neighbor because it's his birthday, and we were just singing happy birthday to him, and he doesn't have any family. So, you were listening to me. What were you listening to? They were asking about
Wizard of Seasons, Aerosmith, my favorite song.
Wizard of Seasons by Aerosmith. No.
Wizard of Seasons.
Oh, okay.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Well, that was like, what, 74?
73.
73? Wow.
I'm going to go listen to it again.
Yeah. I was thinking of like Coon Boy or, Coon House, yeah, instead of Penthouse. She is really a gentle raccoon. What do you got here? See, sometimes I can't tell. That's Walker. Sometimes I can't tell by the face because they all look alike. I can tell by the tail. You're such a good girl. Is this still hot out there in Tucson? Because it's still hot here in Florida. It was 87 today. Actually, it was 92 with the wind chill. So, still in the 90s in Florida. And we've been blessed with no hurricanes. Because I'm in that area. We don't get too many hurricanes on the East Coast. But Irma was kind of bad. A lot of water, a lot of flooding. Lutki. Hi. If I play music in the background, sometimes they'll block my video. You don't believe that? I've never had a blocked video before. YouTube's kind of crazy. If you're familiar with Melbourne, Florida, so just think of about a 15-mile radius around there. I'm somewhere in that area. But I'm 10 miles from the beach. I take my bicycle, I ride my bicycle there all the time. The surf's been pretty wonderful, especially when the hurricane was out there. Humberto, I think it was. We had 2 of them. We had 8 and 9 foot waves at Melbourne Beach. It was pretty awesome. So when I say Central Florida, a lot of people think Orlando, but Orlando is a whole different ecosystem and atmosphere than being on the Atlantic coast, even though it's 70 miles away. So Orlando's the house of mouse, I call it, which is really crazy. The amount of people that go there, the most visited city in the world. I mean, it's just phenomenal, and they got one of the biggest homeless problems. Statue. I just, my wife and I don't have a vehicle. We could care less. We're not consumers into the, go to the movies, gotta go here, gotta go to this restaurant. I eat everything healthy as best I can. I don't eat canned goods. I don't eat junk food. I don't drink soda. I quit sugar. Not all sugar. I don't drink sodas, and I don't drink sugar-free stuff because that's just as bad on your body and your liver. I'm sorry I'm rambling, folks, but if I wasn't recording and doing this with the raccoons, I'd be talking to them about it, so. You can always just tell me to shut up if you want. It's a free world. I've had some nasty comments, people say stuff, you know what? I don't care, it doesn't affect me. It's your opinion and I respect it. even if it's not what I like. You tell me to go get screwed. Fine. But because I wouldn't want to judge anybody else's channel or tell them how to do their thing. And um, I I go to other channels and I appreciate what they do and I tell them, like Billy Goat and Hillbilly's Yard and Raccoonland or Raccoon Village. Oh, and I know about Oons Day. It's funny, but a lot of that, the, the the background, the shenanigans. Hey, yeah, I'm not into all that. I'm kind of simple guy, but I do appreciate it. Some of it's funny. I'm not on TikTok either. I could care less about that stuff. I worked for Microsoft at one time, and I stay off TikTok and Facebook. It's bad enough being on this right now. But Dancer, how you doing? Spin. Well, hi, Dancer. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? What are you doing? Is that you, Snipper? What do you got? Come on. Animal crackers. No, I get these other type of cookies, and they're like 20 cookies is 2 grams of sugar. I don't like that. I give them marshmallows, which is enough. But for 35 raccoons, I go for 3 to 4, 16-ounce bags of mini marshmallows a week. So that's not bad for all the raccoons. I don't give them much sugar. I see other raccoon channels that do that, and you can see how big their raccoons are. I don't want my raccoons filing a lawsuit against me for giving them diabetes. That's a spin. Spin. That's the dialogue that my wife. Oh, you got 3 today, huh? Thank you, Answer. You just help yourself there, sir. No, but those are the conversations that I have with my wife and with the raccoon. It's like, I know you guys love this sweet stuff, but you gotta, then I'm giving them empty carbohydrates. It's wintertime now. They need to bulk up. But most people with raccoons that are pets have very obese raccoons. And wow, thank you. Only about 50,000 people heard that. Thank you, my spouse. Boy, that was a slow one. I don't get fast spin. Fast spin. Come on.
That's my call sign.
Oh, thank you. They're called teddy bears. Might be a Florida thing, I don't know. Spin. 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 Okay, all by hand. Good girl. God, what am I in a wooden house or something?
It's my favorite Aerosmith song.
Hi, guys. In the coming weeks, for all my regular subscribers, I've got tons of wood. I just didn't have the time and the other material. I'm gonna create just like some swings and stuff for them to be on, more areas. Plus, with my squirrels, you don't know the problems I have with my squirrels. I have like 40 or 50 a day. Now I go through 40 pounds of, let's see, every 6 weeks. So I go through 50 pounds of peanuts a month. and that's just for the squirrels. So that's, and the funny thing is the squirrels bury all the nuts here, and then the raccoons. That's why my yard's dug up, because the squirrels bury all the peanuts, and then Fenster, the opossums, and uh, armadillos, armadillos come through, and that's what happens. What are you doing? God, I'm just chatty Cathy tonight. Gotta stop. Dancer. Goomba. Hey, honey. Where you at?
Right here.
Oh.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah. Come here. I was going to say Goomba's here. I was going to say bring an egg.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of raccoons that I can pet and go on my lap, and I can rub their bellies, pet them. And a lot of them just don't like to. I mean, these are wild. You know, they don't. They're not all touchy-feely and warm and fuzzy. You know, they're out about business, get some food, and get the heck out of here so they can go do what they do. But I've hand-fed all these guys, you know. And you know what? Thank you. Thank Dancer. Dancer's about maybe 3.5 years old. She's always been that. Her twin used to spin the opposite way, and I have that on my hard drive from years ago. But I've got like 6 terabytes of video. Thank you. Uh-oh, we got the grapes. Goomba. I think she left. Oh yeah, it's never ending. It's like the never-ending, you know. However, then the birds come. The blue jays come. I have grackles. Actually, the squirrels were gone for like 9 days. I had no squirrels. And I'm like, what the heck? And then one squirrel showed up, and she had been nursing. So it's like, oh, they gave birth. They were gone, because I had nothing in my yard. All the, you know, and I always have woodpeckers, everything. And then now they're all back today. Well, last couple days. Yeah, you want a grape? So it was giving birth time. Florida's a different time frame for birds and squirrels and all the wildlife. Oh, you want? Hey, I'm looking for Goomba. You're not Goomba. Goomba. Yes, Dancer. Spin. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you can't get the egg. No, that's no.
You have to pay more for table dancer.
Yeah, she's a table dancer. You remember these, don't you? You remember the egg, don't you? Yeah. She used to get eggs. We used to have a lot of donations from certain stores, and all kinds of bread, pastries, meat. You know, hundreds of pounds a week. And it got out of hand, and I quit doing it. So now I just take care of it on myself. I don't have any sponsors. I do it myself because I'm not under anybody's control. So. And I don't ask for anything because I don't need any. I just would want to share joy with people, and that is the whole point of this channel. One of the only females right there, folks, of all the babies. There she is, Beth. 21 babies and 2 females. Oh, what are you doing?
no one in the front.
Oh yeah. If you look in the past in the playlist of I think it's Snipper, Nipper, and Jesse, you'll see me holding the babies. You know, I don't try to hold them to. I mean, I just did it because I could. I don't particularly try to pick them all up because I'm not trying to humanize them and get them to be my pets. I try to keep a distance and a balance between being wild and uh, but if I have people come over, they don't come around. If there's cars, trucks, that's not cutting grass, they're here in my yard. But if there's construction or neighbors, whatever, they don't go in other neighbors' yards. I know all my neighbors, everyone. I've been in every house. And we don't have a problem with raccoons. Yeah, because they're all in my house. Not that I have a lot of neighbors, but not in a neighborhood. 300 feet from here, I have 500 cows, so, and a canal with alligators. Kind of like what Donald Trump wanted with the moat, Put the alligator alley. I got them right here. That's why these guys don't go in the canals, because it's too dangerous, and they know that.
Saint Jeffrey, the raccoon saint.
Yeah, I'm not a whisperer of a raccoon whisperer, but I'd like to say that I'm a whisperer of raccoons because all these guys are just they're all survivors. It's very difficult for them to live in this environment where they're at because of all. We have bobcat. They walk through the. I don't have a trail camera, or nighttime camera, but they're here. The paw prints are here. I've got turkeys. I got hawks and buzzards, bats, everything you could think of. Just type in East Coast of Central Florida and what their wildlife is, and you'd be pretty surprised. Uh, and then with habitation and greedy corporations knocking down their habitat, my area is one of the only areas with trees. Everybody else has new houses and no trees. I have forests. I have acres of trees and forest and water for them. So that's why they thrive here. There used to not be this many because they all had areas to go to, but now with all the housing, it's getting bad. I don't understand, Jim. I don't understand. In some parts of southern Arizona, the birds fly from the base of the mountain to the top, which is about 2,000 feet elevation to 9,000, instead of flying all the way to Canada. Well, why are they just flying to the top of the mountain and back instead of or are they going up to the top of the mountain and so they go up and down and take the drafts through the mountains to get to Canada instead of just flying straight through? Is that what you meant? Oh yeah, you guys want to watch the? I don't know about the monkeys, but I know we have Raccoon Island, which is a whole island by itself. That's only accessible by boat, and just Google it, and you'll see Raccoon Island. I forget the name of the island what it's called. Stewie. Um, that lamp? I found that on the side of the road. uh, wait, is he a snipper? Why, Snipper? Are you Ada? Yeah, what's your tail? You might be Ada, because Snipper has a long tail. What are you doing? Oh, you gotta be Snipper, because Snipper lays there. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, they're talking here in Florida about legalizing python hunting to consume, like in fish stores or camps or whatever, specialty stuff. And it's like, just eat them, Gosh, they're invasive species that are destroying our Everglades. Eat the suckers. There's so many of them. Statue, statue, come here, statue, statue. Hey, come on. Wait, Roxy? Yep, there's Roxy. One of my subscribers from when I first started the channel named him when he was a baby. She hasn't responded in about 6 months to my channel, so I hope she was elderly and she lived in Canada. I hope she's all right. So I guess flying that way helps them get to Canada and make it easier on them. Like the butterflies that I have here, the monarchs, they fly to 10,000 miles round trip to it's just amazing how a butterfly, so delicate, if you touch it, it can't fly, but it can fly all the way to southern Mexico and fly all the way back to Florida. I don't understand how nature is so wonderful like that. Roxy, you just come in and take over? Who's the egg? You want the egg? Ooh. Hey. Can we have some discipline here? That's pretty cool there with where people come in on a boat and then raccoons come in. Oh, welcome to Raccoon Island. Dude. Well, thanks. You ate all the... You all ate the food? Good Lord. See, they like to hold on your hand when it's got food and kind of clamp on so you can't pull your hand away. Good tactic. Statue. Yeah. Oh, it's Leela. Hi, Leela. Hey. Roxy. This guy likes to shenanigans. Yeah, but you know they're nice and everything, but to the ecosystem down here in Florida, because it's an invasive species, it really messes with all the other natural things that should be here. Dude, chillax. There's nothing in there. Look. Roxy. Dude. Leela. Dancer. Leela. Statue. Statue. Took me a year to do that with her. Over a year. Roxanne. she had mentioned, she said, name him Roxy, and I was thinking the name Roxy, and I said no, and that's why I made it capital letters ROCKSY, Roxy, instead of just like with the X. It's so quiet. You guys are so quiet. You're so good. You guys are so quiet today. Oh, get a little preening action. No. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? I got your nose. I got your nose. I got your nose. I got your nose too. Roxy. I got your nose. She don't mind you grabbing your nose. That statue I won't do though. She's not that type of girl. Yeah, I have, it's amazing. I have milkweed, right, for the butterflies. Oh, guess we're gonna get a show here. This is what they do in the wild, folks. Here, I'll try to make it G-rated instead. And she is pregnant. You let me rub your belly? Yeah, rub your belly? No? Hey? Go ahead, lay down. Come on. Most of them all know their names too, which is pretty weird. Hola, Brazil. Land of my two favorite people in the world, Max and Igor. And if you know who Max and Igor is, if you're from Brazil, you know who they are. And that's, actually they're on my playlist right now. All four bands. Oh, well, what can't you believe? Doggy McNaughty. Uh-oh. Oh, Lily hasn't even brought her babies out yet. She's still, I mean, she's loaded. She is a milk producing factory, so that means she just had babies recently. Not this one. This is Leela. This is James's sister. Raccoon James's sister is Leela. And Leela, did you do mushrooms or something? Because you're kind of like tripping out. Yeah, close your legs or something? Huh? It's like when you talk to me. So, whoa, get that guy. Who's down there? Who ticked you off now? Well, if I could do that, I'd never leave home. Yeah, it's my girl. How many people channels do you have of raccoons in their natural habitat acting like this that aren't pets? I know there's a lot of raccoon channels out there. I don't know, I haven't been on TikTok, so I might be totally screwed. Oh, Planet Raccoon? Is that another channel? Hey, what are you doing? Hello, D. You're gonna fall off there, baby. Come here. They wiped me out. Yeah, usually about 3-4 months, yeah. Oh, somebody's climbing on my back. Who is it? What we got? Who's climbing on my back? Lily's pregnant. She's nursing she's a milk producing factory, and they weren't like that about 4 weeks ago. I mean, she had uh, breastises, but now they're fully loaded. Now all 6 of them are in working order, I guess, overtime. Hey, give me that noise. Give me that noise. Give me that. Come here. What you growling at? Hmm? Goomba. Oh, Goomba. I got the egg. Goomba. 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 I got the egg for you. Come on, Goomba. She's gonna wipe the human off. She rolls it with her back feet. Did y'all know you can zoom in on when you're doing a live stream? I didn't know that. Okay. Zoom in. Sorry, I didn't need to zoom in on that. Oh, lost my lighting. Oh, it does that on the hour. I see what happened now. Oh, they all are. They're all well behaved here. What are you doing, girl? Oh, hey, come on. show the whole world. All right, folks. With that, it's the mosquitoes are getting crazy too. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Oh yeah, I call them cogs. It's a cross between a cat and a dog. They pounce, they bounce, they like things under the carpet. They're just like cats, but they're mean like dogs, and I don't know. They're not. Some of them are affectionate, but most of them are just a wild animal, right? And the opposite. I've seen 3 females that are enemies all preen each other. So I don't understand the dynamics. They're not supposed to be doing that. Just like all the males from different sizes and clans are not supposed to be hanging out as much. I mean, without fighting. These guys, nobody ever fights here. I mean, we got, everybody bickers and complains about stuff. Man, the food's too hot. The food's too cold. He's getting more than I am. But for the most part, you got 6 different females or 6 females with all different sized babies, and everybody gets along. And then all the residents, all the old males and the OGs and all the families that are still here year after year after year. I don't understand it. Still trying to. I'm just like you people. I used to watch them, and then I had them, and here we go. So. Oh, Hillbillies! I love all those guys. Hillbilly and Billy Goat. And I watch it. And I've seen Oonsday, Raccoon Village. There's a couple new ones out, and they're just starting off. I got some messages for them, but I don't have time for all that, guys. I really appreciate it, and I do watch. I'm not a commenter type person. I do comment, but I hope you all understand. I still wish I had a landline telephone. Screw this cellular technology. Give me a landline any day. I still like VHS. Actually, I like vinyl. I can't stand digital music. And Jim, you'd probably agree with me, because you're my wife's age, I believe. My wife's 69. I got a bad joke for you, Jim, if you want to hear it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you said that you don't have them there because whatever. But where the ringtails are, where you go? Hey, Roxy. I've seen every comment you've told me, Jim. I know a lot of stuff. I appreciate it. I feel like we can hang out one day and just talk stuff, without bitching and arguing or complaining. And you just, from your comments, I believe that you're one of those type of guys that just a cool human being. I know you got some health issues. I do too. I beat cancer, I beat liver failure, and I'm not a drinker. And here I am. That's why I'm healthy now, because I had a choice. I had 3 to 5 years to live, and I've passed my expiration date, and I'm healthier now at soon to be 62 than I've ever been in my life. I bike 30-40 miles a day on a single speed pedal bike. I exercise, I work out. I'm healthy. But it's hard work, man. It's as I get older, man. Shit, all the protein I gotta eat, but I don't eat junk food. I eat a lot of squash. But I can't grow any vegetables here because they always get eaten. I got pineapples growing, and the raccoons don't bother them. It's the rabbits. I got fucking bunny rabbits running everywhere. Turkeys. You just can never catch them, but That's a good start off, but with the I don't want to knock anybody. I'm not knocking his channel. I appreciate what he's doing, but he I just can't say anything bad because I don't know for sure. But from what I have seen, like I said, I'm not knocking anybody. Everybody has a right to do and live in this country anyway, from far as I know. You know, like the Constitution and our rights. If anybody hasn't realized yet, it's all an illusion. Make you feel that you have rights and that you're free. However, that's another story for another channel. Best thing I can tell anyone is quit sugar. Illegal fentanyl. That's what sugar is. It'll kill you. It makes you tired. It gives you nothing. It's nothing. It only makes you sicker and gain more weight. I was 280 pounds 5 years ago, and I'm 180 now. I'm physically fit and hard as a rocket, and I've ever been at 62, almost 62, because I quit sugar and junk food. I don't eat out. I don't eat restaurants. I don't eat McDonald's. That stuff will kill you. I just can't believe the lines for people. Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. Buy your own chicken, cook it at home. You'll save money. Quit making these corporations rich. Stupid. Then everybody complains about why they feel the way they feel. Yeah, processed food. Don't you know? It's killing us. Look at the population. Look at us. Fattest country on earth. That's not a good connotation. I'm sorry. I fell in that category for most of my life because I didn't know any better. But as I got educated, it's all an illusion. It's fake. Just to make people money. Nobody cares. I created this law firm because I care about you and my clients. No, you started a law firm because you wanted to make money. That's what you... Hey, what are you doing with my shoes? You guys in the toes. What are you doing with the toes? You trying to get my attention? See? Hey, with the feet. Hey, what are you doing with the feet? You won't bite my hand, but boy, you bite my toes. You know here. Ow, you fucker. Don't bite the toes. Folks, thank you very much. The mosquitoes are killing me. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Have a blessed day. Leave my toes alone. Look to the sky. We've got 2 meteor showers interacting with each other. And maybe you see 30 to 50 shooting stars per hour. Or meteorites. Thank you for stopping by. Be blessed. Be safe. Enjoy your life. Remember to slow down and just take a deep breath and enjoy what's around us. And that we have the honor of being alive today. Because it sure is a good day to be alive. I thank you for joining us. See the mosquitoes? Man, they're just swarming. Thank you. Good night, y'all.